A Division III college athlete just did something crazy. He ran 100 meters in 9.89 seconds. No scholarship, no big-name program, no fancy training center. Just a kid from Wisconsin that every top school passed on. And in 2026, he became one of the fastest men on earth. Noah Lyles heard the news. What he said says a lot about sprinting right now. We'll get to that soon, but first, let's talk about how wild this story really is. That 9.89 time ties Noah Lyles' bronze medal run at the 2025 World Championships in Tokyo. Not third in his state, not third in college, third in the whole world against every pro sprinter alive. And Sam Blaskowski pulled this off without 1 cent of scholarship money. He's from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. That's not a town known for world-class runners. Kids there play football and soccer. Most never dream of sprinting for a living. Sam played flag football, hoops, indoor soccer, and swam. In high school, he played baseball in fall. Then he got cut from basketball, so he tried track instead. No big plan, just a kid killing time in winter. Then something wild started happening. He was fast, really fast. He ran 10.83 in the 100 and 21.99 in the 200 during his senior year. He won state titles in both. Then he grabbed the long jump title too. 3 state championships in 1 senior year. That should have brought big schools running, right? Someone had to be calling, but only one coach picked up the phone. Nicholas Gordon, the long jump coach at Wisconsin La Crosse, a Division III school. Both his parents went there. His grandparents lived just a mile away. Every Division I coach in the country kept scrolling past his name. 3 state titles, and the only offer he got was from a school that pays 0 scholarship money. Not less money, 0. The message was loud and clear. You're not good enough for us. Wisconsin La Crosse, Division III, the level nobody watches. The level where fast times don't turn heads. The level where even winning nationals barely makes a headline. Sam shows up and starts smashing records right away. As a freshman, he wins the national D3 title in the 100. Then he wins again, and again, and again. 4 straight national titles in the 100, 3 more in the 60, 3 more in the 200. By graduation, he's got 11 individual D3 national titles, one of the best D3 sprint careers ever, and almost nobody outside D3 even noticed. Here's why. Winning D3 in the 100 means running around 10.2 to 10.4 seconds. That's fast, sure, but it's nowhere close to world championship speed. The gap between D3 and the Olympic trials is huge. The gap between D3 and Worlds is a whole different planet. So here's the big question. Is Sam actually elite? Or is he just the fastest guy in a slower pond, about to hit a wall the second real competition shows up? Nobody knew the answer yet. Then he shows up at the 2024 Olympic trials, racing the best sprinters in America. He holds his own. He doesn't make the team, but he proves he belongs. For the first time, people outside Wisconsin start watching him. But here's the part almost nobody knows, the part that shows exactly who Sam Blaskowski really is. After 11 national titles, he faces a huge choice. He wants to go pro. He wants to know if he's truly world-class. He needs top coaching to find out. That means moving to Florida to train under Dennis Mitchell at Star Athletics. Mitchell is one of the best sprint coaches around. He coached Sha'Carri Richardson to a world title. He trains Kenny Bednarek. He's built champions from raw talent. But Mitchell's group trains in Florida. Sam's stuck in Wisconsin with no money, no sponsor, no pro deal. So he takes a job at a small airport. He works all off-season, saving every single dollar. Then he packs up and moves to Florida to chase a dream almost everyone thinks is crazy. A kid who spent 4 years winning ignored D3 titles is now working an airport job just to get his shot. That one detail says everything about this story.
He makes it to Florida. He starts training with Mitchell. He's now running next to Sha'Carri Richardson and Kenny Bednarek, who took 4th at Worlds in 2025. These are Olympic and World Championship athletes. And Mitchell notices something fast in practice. This kid actually belongs here. Going into 2026, Sam's best time is 10.05. Fast, but not world-class yet. He races 5 times early in the season, 3 of them at altitude. He never breaks 10 seconds. He never finishes better than third. Doubters start showing up. Maybe he really is just a D3 guy. Maybe the Olympic trials were his ceiling. Maybe quitting everything for an airport job was the bravest or dumbest move in American sprinting history. Then, May 30th, 2026 happens. But before I tell you the time, think about Noah Lyles for a second. Lyles has spent years saying this sport needs more people. He says track needs new fans, new faces, new stories. He says the grinders who never get noticed are the real heart of the sport. He said it in interviews, he said it online. Speed doesn't care about your school. Speed doesn't check your scholarship before deciding who's elite. Then a kid with 0 scholarship money runs the exact same time Lyles ran for bronze at Worlds. You already know what Lyles would say. He'd say, "This is exactly what I've been talking about. This is why I fight for this sport." Because Sam Blaskowski proves talent isn't only found in big programs and shoe deals. Sometimes it's working a shift at a tiny airport in Wisconsin, saving every dollar, betting everything on himself. Drop a comment right now. Did you think a D3 kid with an airport job could become one of the fastest men alive? I want to know if anyone saw this coming.
May 30th, 2026, Cleveland, Tennessee, Music City Track Carnival. Sam Blaskowski steps up for the 100 meters. He runs 9.89 seconds. 9.89! His first ever legal sub-10 run. He skipped the 9.90s completely. Straight from 10.05 to 9.89 in one race. That makes him the fastest American in 2026, tied for second fastest in the whole world this year. Now let's really break this number down. At the 2025 World Championships in Tokyo, one of the best finals in years, Oblique Seville took gold in 9.77. Kishane Thompson grabbed silver in 9.82. And Noah Lyles, 8-time world champ, Olympic gold medalist, the most dominant sprinter of his era, ran 9.89 for bronze. That's the exact time Sam just ran in Tennessee. The same 9.89 that put Lyles on the World Championship podium. If Sam had been in that final, he finishes third at Worlds. A kid with 0 scholarship money, 11 D3 titles nobody outside Wisconsin cared about, an airport job to fund his move. Now he's basically third at Worlds. He jumped from 10.05 to 9.89 in a single race. Dennis Mitchell wasn't shocked at all. He said the training showed this was coming. It was only a matter of time. And there's one more huge detail people are talking about. 9.89 seconds makes Sam Blaskowski the fastest white sprinter in sprinting history, ever. In over 60 years of pro sprinting, no one who looks like him has ever run faster. That's not some small stat. That's a historic moment in a totally different category. 9.89. Say it again. The D3 kid from Wisconsin who worked at an airport just ran 9.89 seconds. After the race, Sam posted one line on Instagram. Breaking 10 was not just the goal. It became an obsession. Years of sacrifice, hard work, discipline, and belief all came together on the track. No big speech, no list of doubters to call out. Just a guy who knows exactly what it took to get here and wants everyone else to understand it too. Years of sacrifice. Think about what that really means. 4 years of D3 titles nobody watched. An airport job just to afford his dream. Living far from home in Florida. Far from his grandparents, just a mile from campus. Far from everything familiar. All of it for one number. 9.89. Now the coaches who passed on him, the D1 coaches who scrolled right past his name, the programs that never called, they're all watching this number now. Los Angeles 2028 is just 2 years away. Sam will be 25, prime years, a home Olympics on American soil, the NCAA 100-meter final in a country that loves an underdog more than anywhere else. The kid nobody wanted is now one of the 2 fastest men on the planet. So tell me in the comments, Los Angeles 2028, Sam Blaskowski makes the U.S. team.
He lines up for the Olympic 100-meter final at home in front of 80,000 fans who know his whole story. Does he medal? Does he prove the D1 programs that passed on him made the worst recruiting mistake in American sprinting history? Drop your answer below. I'm reading every single comment.